Concussions, the symptoms and treatment.
A concussion is a type of traumatic brain injury, or TBI, caused by a bump, blow, or jolt to the head, or by a hit to the body that causes your head and brain to move rapidly back and forth. This sudden movement can literally cause the brain to bounce around or twist in the skull, stretching and damaging the brain cells and creating chemical changes in the brain. What you might not know is that these chemical changes make the brain more sensitive to any increased stress or injury until it fully recovers.
In this image shown on screen, it shows how the brain makes contact with both sides of the skull. It also shows the location of the brain that is immediately impacted by the blows. In this video that follows is an example of what type of blow is needed to cause an injury such as this. Next, we will talk about the symptoms of a concussion. Some symptoms include headache, confusion, blurry vision, and sickness. These symptoms are less severe and may require close supervision by a parent or guardian. More serious symptoms may include slurred speech, temporary loss of consciousness, and any delayed symptoms. If you were to see these symptoms, you should consult your doctor immediately.
So what's different about a concussion? Well, I think three things. So firstly, the brain sits inside the skull. So when you smash it, it's actually most oftentimes protected. But sometimes if you hit it hard enough, the brain hits the inside of the skull and it can actually get bruised. And if you hit it hard enough, it can actually swing back or rotate and get bruised on the other side of your brain. Secondly, when you twist your ankle or bang your knee, you might see some bruising or scrapes or swelling on the outside, but this isn't the case with your brain. It gets injured and nobody really knows. Thirdly, your brain is like mission control. It controls things like your balance, your mood, your sleep, your thinking, and your senses.
Now that we have recognized the symptoms of concussions, we have to look at the treatment that fixes the damaged brain. First, we require sleep, not the occasional 6 hours of sleep that we need when we're healthy, but an extensive amount so the brain can heal itself. Here you can see some activities that will cause the healing process to take longer. With a damaged brain, exerting energy by thinking critically reduces the amount of energy that can be used for healing. Depending on which area of the brain was damaged, some functions might be altered, such as memory and light sensitivity. Any screens are not recommended because of the possible damage to the occipital lobe and the lack of brain activity during these sessions. It is recommended to do light exercise for 7 days after the damaging incident. This can decrease the length of time that your brain takes to heal. If you or someone you know is experiencing these symptoms, take them to a professional because concussions take time to heal properly. Professional help will lead to a faster recovery.